Hey, what's up everyone? This is Okchief, and I got some more mail. Okay everyone, this is freaking awesome! The last mystery box that I got a couple weeks back was from my awesome friend, Mr. Roth from Minnesota. If you remember the story correctly, or if I remember the story correctly, he is a co-owner of a toy store up in Duluth, Minnesota called Toy Galaxy. I'll have his Facebook name right down here in the bottom. Go over to their Facebook, give them a like. I'm telling you, this guy's got some crazy inventory. I went through a couple of the photos in that their toy page on Facebook, and wow guys, you'll be tripping balls when you see all that inventory. I'm sure he ships, so if you like anything on that toy page, go ahead and send him a message, because I'm telling you, they got some great stuff over there. Now let's get to what it is he sent me again. Oh my god. So this one right here, as you can see, came a little damaged, but I already pre-opened and checked to see if there was anything damaged, and there wasn't. Now to me, this really isn't a surprise, since I've been talking with Eric back and forth for like the past couple weeks now, going over pretty much everything that he was sending me. I kept asking me what it was that I preferred, what I wanted, because he has pretty much, guys, he has a plethora of inventory. He has a plethora of toys that will last for days. And so we went over a couple things, and he sent me some things for me, and he sent me some things for Will. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you Will's stuff here, since Will also knows kind of what he's getting. I'm going to put everything back in the box, because I'm not going to see Will for quite some time, but I do want to show you everything Eric sent, everything for Will. So let's get through mine's first, and then we'll get to Will's, okay? So give me a minute. Okay guys, welcome back. Now I've got this box set on the floor because it's just too big to take up a lot of real estate here on the table. So I set it down on the floor, and I'm just going to be bringing one thing up at a time. And again, this isn't a surprise to me, because I already know pretty much everything that's in this box via pictures that Eric's been sending me. So now it's your turn to see what it is, oh my god, that Eric sent me, and in a little while Will's box too. So let's just get right into it. Oh my god, first up we have a Star Wars Return of the Jedi. It's not a coloring book, it's like a graphic novel, and it's fully colored, animated. It is like a comic book, and I'm not kidding you guys, I cannot wait to read this. This is awesome. They're from Marvel. It says Marvel Books right on top of there, and this says that this is the official comic version. Believe it or not, this is the third Star Span story based in full color. Now, if you can see there, you've got Luke there in his black Jedi suit, and he's just rescued Han on that picture. Now, if I open up the book here, you'll see that this thing is fully illustrated. It looks just like comic book style. That looks amazing. Look at that. Oh, look at the Rancor. Oh, no way. This is fate. If you guys know my episode 2 dumpster diving episode, I call someone a Rancor. That's really cool to turn on that page, guys. But check that out. Look at this. Freaking awesome. Oh, Eric, you know exactly where my heart lies. This is freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Wow. So up next, we have a nice Ziploc bag full of goodies. Now, he asked me if I like Voltron, and I said, heck yeah, I like Voltron. But I never came across any of the lions or any of the figures, and he wound up sending me a surprise bag of Panache Voltron figures from 1984, guys. This is really cool. This is a great way to start a collection. I was eventually going to get into Voltron, and Eric just started me off on my path right here with these 4 figures. We have Prince Lokor. Nice. He's the son of King Zarkon. So that's really cool to get the prince. Now they come with a like black shield. This one, obviously they don't come with any of their shield, but he came with like a coffin type of deal, or a shield. It looks like a shield, but it's more of a coffin. And he looks absolutely amazing. Look at the condition on him. The paint's really nice, and does he stand up nice? He's gonna be hard to stand up. There we go. Look at that. Stands up really nice. We got a nice Prince Lokor here. Awesome figure. Awesome figure. Next up, we have Princess Allura. Check her out. This is really awesome. She looks in exact same condition as Prince Lokor. This figure looks beautiful. Let me give you a close-up there. She looks gorgeous. She is missing her helmet, and she's missing her ring. She drives the Blue Lion, and she has like the key ring, the key thing that they put into the lions. So that's missing on her, and her helmet, which is probably easily obtainable. I'm sure I can find those. But this is a nice, clean Princess Allura figure, guys. Okay, this guy also came with a black coffin type of deal, and that's pretty much all he came with. His name is, he's a skull scavenger, and he's one of, like, I guess the soldiers from Prince Lokor, and his paint scheme is really nice too. He's not chipped in any which way or form. He looks absolutely amazing for being 1984, guys. And lastly here, we have a Robeast on platform shoes. I always thought this little guy was funny. This Robeast has me rolling every time I see him in these like platform type shoes. They're absolutely hysterical. He looks like he belongs in the 70s with these platform shoes. Now what's funny about these Robeasts, obviously, is their size. Whenever Robeast fought Voltron at the end of almost every episode, they were his size. But then Panache decided to come out with enemies for Voltron to fight. But look at the size they gave him. When you stand him next to Voltron, Voltron in scale is like this much bigger. So it's like all you have to do is step on him. But other than that, he does look really nice. He's got a little dust on his belly, but that's okay because I'll just rub that right off on him there. Look at that. That looks gorgeous. So yeah, he has his little platform shoes there. He looks awkward, but thank God this is all he comes with. He doesn't come with anything else, so just him loose is like this is complete. So really awesome to have this Robeast. Okay guys, next up we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Footski box, no less. This thing is super cool, and what's really cool is that they have the original sticker that's up here. This is the aftermarket sticker. There's an original sticker up here that says $7.99. Back in the day, you used to be able to get this complete for $7.99, guys. Now, from my understanding, this thing is complete, except no, I'm actually missing the flag. I can see it from here because I actually took it out of the box. And from what I can see, is the only thing that's missing is a flag, which is easily obtainable. There's tons of eBay stores that sell parts specifically just for TMNT, and this is no different. So I just want to show you guys really quick. Look at the box art on that. That looks absolutely gorgeous. This box is in actually really good condition. I thought from the pictures, from what I saw, I thought it wasn't going to be this good, but actually it came out really good. There's a little rip right there, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Check out the sides. Look at the back there. Look at how clean this box is. Absolutely amazing. Super cool. And here is the actual Footski itself. Now it comes with 2 missiles on the side there. Back in the day, I thought my brother had this one, and I thought these snakes moved, but apparently they don't move. I thought they did. This thing pivots back and forth, which is about, like, I think it's a water cannon. And if you can see right there, the one on target is Mikey. Mikey's in all the crosshairs on all the vehicles from the Foot Clan. But man, this thing is really cool. On the back it says, "I don't love the turtles," which is pretty mean. Shredded has a Shredder's license plate back there, and then over here it has turtles on board instead of babies on board. This is a really cool vehicle, guys. Man, Eric, you rock this. Oh, and it says danger, high voltage over here, because I'm guessing these are electric snakes or electric eels or some sort. So that's really cool. Thank you so much, Eric. This rocks. So keeping up in the spirits with TMNT vehicles, Eric decided to send me a 1992 TMNT mobile. So a Turtlemobile, I'm sorry. It's from 1982. I only seen these in pictures. I've never actually seen one in a con. I've never seen one reviewed before. This thing is amazing. Oh my God, look at this. This is so cool. Look at, he's got some type of hot rod engine thing going on over here. These blades right here, they rotate whenever the car propels forward. As you can see, it also propels these missiles out, going backwards and forwards. And the blade spins at the same time. So this thing's deadly. If this thing catches you in the front, you're dead. And not only that, check out the double missile action, guys. Oh, don't tell me you don't want to come out. This thing does prop open, but why it's not propping open? There we go. There we go. Check that out, guys. You don't want to force anything off these old toys because they will break. They're very brittle. They're like 25, 30 years old at this point. So you want to treat them nicely. You don't want to put any pressure on any of the parts or joints on these old toys. But this is really cool. Look how menacing that looks for a turtle vehicle. And what makes it even cooler is that it has this blue bandana to identify that this is Leo's car. Not only that, but check out the side exhaust here, nitro ooze. I don't think that works that way. Now in the back compartment here, it has like some kind of compartment. It says fuel, but I'm guessing you put water in there. I'm not quite sure, and I'm not putting water in any of these old toys because the stickers will go away, and you don't want that. From what I understand, I think this is pretty much complete. I'm pretty sure this is complete. I'm pretty sure this doesn't have anything else that goes with it. If I am missing something, please let me know down in the comments. But for the most part, I think it's complete. Let me go ahead and show you really quick. Lastly, there, the cockpits. I think that's really cool. The stickers are still on there. And that's just big enough for Leo. So that's really cool, man. I can't wait to have them displayed in here. Okay, next up we have a Casey Jones, which I thought was really cool the way he has these. This is exactly the way he has them displayed in his store, guys. So like I said, visit that store. Check it out down here on Facebook. I mean, I thought the packaging was amazing. I've never seen packaging like this, which I think is always really cool. And if you had noticed already, it's Casey Jones. Oh, I have him carded. I don't have him loose, which means I've never been able to display him properly. And I'm going to do so now because this is so cool. Check it out. So you take Casey, and you put this, you unhook that, you put it around him, and you hook that back in. And that's his little caddy for his hockey stick, his 2 bats. I'm going to let him hold on to a bat or a hockey stick because he looks cool with him holding one. I'll put a bat in his other hand. And in case he loses one or the other, he has one extra. Look at this. Oh, this is so awesome. So freaking cool, guys. Oh, Eric, he's so awesome. I can't wait to display him. He's a little top heavy right now, but I have little plastic things that make them stand, so that's really cool. Check out Casey, guys. Okay, next up we have the infamous Shredder. Now, I don't even have him carded, and it's so crazy that I don't have him loose either. It's an injustice, I tell you. But now I have him thanks to Eric, and I got him with all his weapons and his card. Look at this. Got his card. Got him. I always thought that he stood weird. He stood up weird. Look how he has his... He's so weird. The way he stands, but he's going displayed inside of my Technodrome, so he won't need his weapons. I'll hang his weapons up on the weapon rack in the Technodrome, but for the most part, he's sitting on the control center, guys. That's all he's gonna do. I'm just gonna set him on the control center, and that's where he will remain. I love that he comes with this cloth cape. Oh, this is so cool, guys. I've always wanted a loose Shredder. I have Super Shredder. And now I have... How do I have Super Shredder, not the regular Shredder? Actually, I do have a carded Shredder, but he's one of the new releases, so that doesn't really count. Okay, next up we have Triclops, guys. From Motu. Holy crap, guys. Masters of the Universe. Skeletor's minion. We've got Triclops. This one was one of, if not my favorite character. He was really funny in the cartoons, man. And look, he comes with his sword! Oh my god, Eric! This rocks so hard. Look at this. He has a couple different eyes. He has a regular eye. I'll show you here in a second. He has a regular eye. He has a mean eye. And he has an even meaner eye. Holy crap, look at that. Triclops, guys. Not Cyclops. Triclops. And in the back of his breastplate there, that's where his sword would be sheathed. So that's really cool, so he doesn't have to just hold on to that heavy weapon all day. Oh, I love these old school He-Man figures, guys. This is really cool. Oh my god. This one, when I saw this one, guys, this one did it for me. We've got Man-at-Arms from 1982. This is... And he can be doubled because they left out... This was like the normal soldiers for He-Man. And because they didn't put the mustache on him, you can buy multiples of him and make your own army, which I thought was pretty cool since this is how the regular Eternian soldiers looked. So that I thought was a pretty cool double purpose. But this Man-at-Arms is super cool, guys. Oh, and he is complete. Check out his battle armor. Holy crap. He even comes with a shin guard. Comes with a left arm guard and a breastplate. And his heavy-duty helmet. His face is actually made out of rubber. Look at that. That's really cool. So awesome. Next up, we have someone who used to scare me as a kid. His name's Buzz Off from 1984. And I used to be scared of bees back then. So when He-Man brought out a bee person, oh no. No, 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 no. Now he is complete with his wings. Now most of the time these wings are missing whenever you see him loose out in the garage sales or at the flea market. He almost always has his wings missing. Now almost always these are missing. These go over his eyes. And they're like his helmet. See, they're like his helmet type of deal. But he doesn't, they don't, or they go on. I would like to have him wear it backwards like our baseball caps. But yeah, for the most part, if you can try and get him to stay on there, that's like his helmet. And then he has a weird, I don't know how he would hold on to this. He has some kind of weird axe. Oh, I couldn't even begin to tell you how he can hold on to this thing. How would you hold on to this? You have claws for hands. How do you even do this? You know what? You're just going to have to wear it like a purse, man. But check that out. That's Buzz Off. Wow, next up, this guy looks absolutely amazing. It's Merman from 1982, and he comes with his sword and his breastplate. Holy cow. I used to love this guy. One of my all-time favorite characters, Merman. Oh, and he has a little swinging action there. He has a little swing action there. Look at that. He looks awesome. He's some kind of swamp creature. Skeletor summons him from the swamp. He came out in like one of the first, I think the first episode, when Skeletor summons him off the swamps. That was really cool seeing him in the first episode. Now I have him. This is so cool. Look at this. Look at my He-Man arsenal now. So cool. Wow. Wow. Lastly, for the He-Mans, I think you can already see through the bag, we have an Orko from 1984. All he came with, I got this for Christmas, guys. In 1984, I got this for Christmas. I was 5 years old, and my dad bought me Snake Mountain with a bunch of figures and vehicles, and he got me Orko. Now, Orko comes with this little plastic zip wire, and he's got holes right through him, one on this side and one on this side, and he's got some kind of spinning wheel here at the bottom. What I'm supposed to do is put this through Orko, and I don't know if this will work. This is from 1984, but we'll give it a go. Not bad, not bad. He vibrates all around the table. Let me see if I can get this in another angle. He's dabbing. He's dabbing. Nice. Oh, Mr. TMNT figure on the bottom of some figures. And it is Mondo Gecko from 1990. This guy is uber cool. I have him carded, and he's unpunched. And now I have him loose. Oh, I've been wanting to display this guy with a skateboard for so long. He's got a little tab there. Look at him. He looks so cool. Right off the bat, he's ready to display. Look at this. Absolutely awesome. He's a good guy from TMNT, and he will display very nice. Look at this. I don't even need it. He doesn't need any help. He doesn't even need any help. Look at how cool this is. He has a skate tied to the back of his tail there. That's so cool, guys. Oh, his skateboard, everything about Mondo Gecko is really cool. Wow. Now, I haven't seen the likes of this in years. Now, most of you guys have collected these back in the 90s. When this animated series dropped, X-Men, don't tell me you guys weren't watching this. And you can't tell me you weren't collecting all the cards. And you were trying to get your hands on these figures. This is absolutely an awesome line from Toy Biz. And they're relatively inexpensive now, so if you wanted to collect these figures loose, they're inexpensive as hell. Carded, they're kind of inexpensive as well too, anywhere from the $10 to $20 range, depending on the figure. I think these are freaking awesome. This one is Storm in her Man, she looks like she's in her like galactic suit. She's got some kind of like bolt going through her chest there that looks like it lights up. So I'm not really particularly familiar with this kind, but this looks absolutely crazy. Look at these things that was from the show too. I like that they show that in this carded figure. Now this one is one of my favorites. This is Gambit. Now if you don't remember, he's the back talking Cajun, and he used a deck of cards as his weapons. He would fill the cards up with energy and then throw them and just blast anything that the card touched. I absolutely love this figure. Never had him. Me personally, I had Cyclops as a kid, and I had Professor X, but I never ever had Gambit or any of the other X-Men. So this is really cool to see. He comes with his card there, and he comes with his traditional, very iconic raincoat there. Really awesome to have this figure. This is awesome. Corsair from X-Men Phoenix Saga. This is super cool. Oh my god, this from the Phoenix Saga, any one of them from the Phoenix Saga. I love the Phoenix Saga, especially seeing it in animated form. It doesn't really stick too close to the comic book, but hey, as a kid you don't really know that, not until you get into an adult and start reading all the old comic books. But this is a real cool figure to have. I'm going to show you the figure real quick, and then on the back I want to show you that you were able to get the Blackbird jet. That was available, and also available was the Sentinel, which I always wanted. Oh my god, to have a Sentinel, forget about it, guys. Now, out of all the figures, this one's the one to have. From the Uncanny X-Men, we got a snap out claws. These claws they extract and they retract back in, and then, obviously, as you've seen already, it's Wolverine. Now, out of all the figures that he sent, I'm glad he sent this one. Holy crap, Wolverine is my all-time favorite X-Men. And as you can see there, he comes with his iconic mask, and those claws are retractable, like it says. There's an inside lever that pushes him up and like forwards and backwards, and he comes with some kind of, like, why the hell would they put him in with a sword if he has his damn, that's stupid. I didn't even notice that, but why in the hell would he have a sword when he has his claws? That's really dumb. Next up, I have a empty case from Fantastic Four. I'm just kidding. It's the Invisible Woman. I can't believe they made something like this. They just sold the mold. Is basically what they did. You can't even see anything. She's clear. It's just a body with boobs. It's just a figure with boobs. That's all that is. You can't even see anything. But yeah, they got away with this because she was the Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four. I love the old school packaging. Look at that. Look at all the, oh, look at MODOK. So sweet. Now, I know I said I loved all these figures and all those figures in the box, but damn it, if I don't have a man crush on Thanos right now, and holy crap, he sends me a Thanos. Wow. Now, I don't know if you guys know, the upcoming Infinity Wars will be showcasing Thanos, and what a time to collect for Thanos. I have almost all his comic books. I look for Thanos anything, and wow, I get a Thanos figure. From what year is this? 1995! Wow, my friend. This is from 1995. This is so cool. God, Eric, you rock so hard. This is awesome. And lastly, guys, the last thing Mr. Eric Roth sent from Toy Galaxy in Duluth, Minnesota, sent me were muscle figures. He sent me a whole slew of them. Check it out. Let me get these out of the bag. Give me a second. Okay, guys, this is it. Check out these awesome little muscle figures. I used to have so many of these back in the day, and what really brings me back is having the wrestling ring. You used to be able to clip these guys onto a red side or a blue side, and they clipped on their waist. And from what I remember, if I remember correctly, the arms used to break really easily. Oh my god, it was so easy to break the arms off the wrestling ring, which I'm pretty sure ours broke. And that's what brings me back to these mostly, because me and my brother used to wrestle these guys all the time in that ring. These are so cool. Oh man, these bring me back to an awesome time when I was a kid, man. And that's what toys are, man. They bring you back to a time to when you were most happiest. And that's what this does. This brings me back to a time when I was the most happiest, guys. I absolutely love this stuff. Well, there you have it, guys. This is everything Eric Roth sent me. And like I said earlier, check out that toy page over on Facebook. I'll have a link down to it in the description below. Give it a click. Go hit that like button over there. Follow them if you like anything. Ask them for anything. I'm sure they got it. They have a lot of cool toys. Just look at their inventory, guys. So next up, I'm going to do Will's, but that will be in the next video. It's going to be a two-parter because this video is already long enough. So I'm going to show you Will's next.